move your body.
Was it like a no, or was it like a no?
It wasn't like
no.
It wasn't the second one.
It was more like a no.
It was more like that one.
No?
It wasn't a straight face.
Yeah,
no,
no, it wasn't.
It wasn't like an intentional like no.
So the kid goes, "Oh, okay," and then
It wasn't like the
and does-
Denny's. Like it wasn't like the Denny's. Is this is this hot chocolate or whatever?
Oh,
it wasn't like that, was it?
Is that hot chocolate?
That
No, it
wasn't.
that. It
an
wasn't
asshole
that
move.
Dan right there.
Oh my
That's
god.
what I'm
That Dan
saying.
didn't
Like,
show up right there.
For somebody who's a gigantic
Okay.
asshole, you have a weird asshole radar. But anyway, so yeah, the kid walks off, and they're yelling at me to go grab him, and I'm like, I don't want to go.
I tried signaling the kid, but he took off, and we couldn't do it.
His hopes had been crushed already.
So we just kind of left
Good
awkwardly.
job,
Yeah, it was really awkward.
like,
So
well,
we
let's
had to
go.
kind of go.
Yeah, I came back in, and you guys were just like staring at me like as if you did something bad. I was like, "What happened?" Like I just left for like not even that long, and I just walk in, and you guys are all just like,
I felt terrible. I felt bad.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad, but
Should it feel terrible?
I didn't because I wasn't there.
But I mean, how do you walk up to us and like, are you the creatures? And then like say no. Unless he thought we were just assholes and like, oh, okay, I guess you don't want to be bothered. But like, man.
if you ever see us again, whoever that was,
I'm
if
never
you're
saying
listening-
no ever again. But I've done that so many times. And I've actually said it seriously to people who've walked up to us at
Yeah, I think
conventions.
I think I've heard you.
Someone
say
will
that
give you like a little.
I was an
weird
actual
look.
asshole this one time, and someone still didn't listen to me. But now that I'm not an asshole, they left. Damn. That sucks.
But yeah, that's what
Scumbag Dan
happened this
moment.
week.
Well, everybody's
That is
asking
very
about, like a
true,
bunch of
Kat.
people.
Everybody's
talking
saying
about Profit Lemon.
Scumbag
How's the
Dan
Profit
in the
Lemon
chat.
doing?
You're-
I think it's probably
You
dead.
set
I think-
that on.
Max had the Profit
I
Lemon.
think,
I think he
Max said
it
it caught a disease and it had to be
Put down.
buried. If he gave it a proper burial, I don't know.
You probably just threw it into
He'll
a tree.
live on in T-shirt form very soon.
Yep, I gave Z the picture. I don't know if he's gotten it yet though.
What?
Did you get proper?
What?
No.
What picture?
What picture?
Oh, it must have been when you were on vacation still. Look at that.
Considering you just got back recently,
Let's see if I
probably.
can find it.
Are you done now with the up to this point? What did you eat yesterday?
Since we
Well,
have to
funny
cover
you should
that,
ask,
too.
sir. I think we're done. Go ahead.
Are you now?
Awesome.
Now, which one do we talk about first? Because I already mentioned about going to the Gamescom, and then
Talk about Gamescom first, because that's first.
It happens first.
Now the Gamescom or the television?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
we're gonna be on the
So
television.
many
in-
scumbag Dans. This chat must be lagged or something like that because like all of a sudden it's.
Oh
scumbag.
yeah, it is pretty lagged. Yeah,
Oh,
when
somebody's
mine
saying he
froze
sounds
up
sleepy,
earlier.
so it would have been when you guys were talking about the Profit Lemon shirt. Anyway.
Someone get him a hat.
Yeah. So. What were we talking
Gamescom.
Oh yeah, that way we were talking about going to Gamescom. Only a few of us will probably go to it, if any. Me and Dan already submitted our passport stuff. We're still waiting on that to see if we do get those. But I think it was more of I guess a money situation, right? But now I think we kind of got it covered. If we do this workaround,
Yeah.
then we should be able to at least send a few of us over there for the people over there that they never
yeah.
really get
We
anything.
get to,
Tad
we get
bit
to attend
expensive.
Gamescom and our German fans can come probably.
Deutschland
Or
fans.
probably do a meetup, although we should probably do it in a large public place because we'll be in a foreign country in which.
Just do it in the fucking convention. There's
Yeah.
gonna be like from the attendance records on like the wiki or whatever. It says like well over 200.
So you trust the wiki?
Huh?
You trust the wiki is what you're saying?
You're one to talk. Shut up.
Do you have your own list of how many people are there, Jordan?
It's in Berlin, right?
No, it's in Cologne.
Yeah, I think
Who was talking about Berlin one time about it?
probably Jordan.
Yeah.
What? Are you kidding?
His
me?
own wiki, the 100% wiki.
The 100% wiki where I give all mine.
Where most of the shit is wrong all of the time.
Z was gonna go, but I guess Z decided. Z,
What?
you were
Your
you're-
stance seemed to be even if we don't go, you were gonna go.
That was a while ago, though.
He's changed his mind.
Okay, he's not gonna chime in on that, I guess.
Yep. No information from C.
So yeah,
he-
if you guys
By all means.
if you guys live in Cologne, Germany, you might be able to meet us, which would be cool.
Oh, that's
for you
fucking
guys.
rad.
Hopefully you speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not there to translate, so
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure you speak
yeah.
fluent German.
I do.
Now we have Minecon, which was funny because like the day before they announced, or yeah, the day before like Naksha tweeted about Minecon, the newer one. I was bringing it up when we were at the mall, and that incident happened with the fan. When we were walking in the mall, I had said to Horden, I was like, "What are we gonna do when they announce Minecon? Like, how are we gonna go about doing that?" And the next day they announced it, so now we have to figure out how we're gonna go about doing that. Like I said.
Because more people want to go to it.
It's a little ways down the things, so
But we still, I would still put that up kind of priority.
yeah,
You dirtbag.
yeah.
Okay, it's not priority to Horden, so
I never said
Well,
it
then
wasn't.
Jordan can't go. Fuck him.
By all
He can stay
means.
here and have his own Minecon.
It's gonna be even worse.
you can
in
sit there and
Paris.
read all the wikis you want.
because no one knows any bit of French in Paris.
What the fuck does that matter?
I mean, and none of us know.
you were the
anything.
one telling us that if we were
I
to
know
go to
French, I'm
Germany,
not
like,
going-
they know English or whatever. For the most
Some
part,
people.
you said for the most part they're all bilingual and they know English. You said this.
You misheard
You made
this.
that- Did he
I
not
say
say
that.
He did say that. Fuck you. God, you're an idiot. He says one thing and then the very next day completely forgets what he says.
I never do that.
Anyway, he said that they were bilingual, so why wouldn't that be the
Premier
case
LaBouche.
in Paris too?
I said the rate of people, like the percentage of people over.
I'm sure at the most they
have
can
a
speak some
higher
broken
rate of
English.
being bilingual than us having any sort of bilingual capabilities.
Oh man.
So it's
That's what I
it's a
said.
higher. You said it's a higher.
It's a higher
chance.
percent.
That guy just said
now
75.
everybody's saying scumbag cooch.
Yeah,
That
you
guy
go.
just said 75% of the people in
Scumbag
Cologne
Cooch
speak
is
English.
back.
There you go.
I don't know how accurate that is, but
I'm gonna
I'm
trust
take
the
that
guy in
at,
Twitch
at his
chat.
word.
Did he get that off of the wiki?
hopefully not the Jordan wiki, or else it's completely wrong.
100% of the people speak English.
No one speaks German; they all speak English there.
English speakers. Let's see what it says on here. Actually, this isn't really coming up too much. Oh well.
So
Yeah, I don't think it would be that much of a problem in Paris. You dumb. Oh, look right there. Isn't it Disney Paris? I went and it's more English than French. LOL.
You know, it's more.
Makes you look stupid.
I went to Disney World. It's more Brazilian there right now than it is American.
Oh yeah.
Like, because it's summer break for people down in Brazil.
That's awesome. How did you get around?
So it would be similar, huh?
So it's like, I'm gonna get there and I'm not gonna have a clue where I'm going. See, that's the plan. That not really for Gamescom or Paris, even though that'll probably
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
there. But I've been wanting to go to Tokyo for I don't know how long. Like even before the whole house thing and everything, I always wanted to go to Tokyo. And when we watched fucking Idiot Abroad.
Yeah.
When fucking Carl was there, and just watching him go around, not know what the fuck he's doing, like it sparked it back up again that I want him to do it, and so I'm looking for other events for us to update the list of upcoming events since we pretty much got through all of the, like I don't know what last half of them, so we had to update it for the only one that was on the list that we didn't get to yet was PAX Prime. So I was sticking up some other ones, and a lot of the other ones in the future now are all the ones that are like overseas, like the Gamescom. There's the Paris now and Minecon. We don't have that on there yet. There's
Gotta be updated.
There's an EB Games Expo that's in like Australia. I don't know how many people are gonna go to that.
Trying to find ways to get to where other fans.
Yeah, but then there's the Tokyo Game Show, which is pretty big, and like I was just like, okay, I gotta go to that. Like no matter what, even if these guys can't go, I still gotta go to Tokyo just so I can just get lost, pretty much. I'll record myself getting lost. It'll probably just be like a video that gets found where
Just start
I'm
asking.
dead somewhere.
ask people for directions, just see what happens.
Nova's adventure before he died.
Yeah, you guys can put it up.
The life and times of Nova.
But I definitely want to. Even if we don't have the funds like to go to Tokyo, I would still like pay myself to go to. Well, I wouldn't. I would pay for myself to go to Tokyo.
Out of
This
your
is
own
the moment
pockets.
where we actually like find out that he actually made those depressing tapes. What was it? What did you call them? Remember in
Your
XCOM?
motivational tapes.
What?
Oh.
What about them?
Did he say depressing tapes?
I think yeah, the ones. What are the tapes that you make?
They were to help people with depression.
Motivational.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the motivational
that's where
tapes.
that's when we find out that you actually made a sketch under your bed, and you were keeping them for
I could
us
probably
when you
actually
did.
sell them in Tokyo.
Bootlegs.
They wouldn't know. They wouldn't like understand what's going on in there. I probably wouldn't hurt their feelings too much.
wisdom.
They might actually like it. Yeah.
They just know they're getting yelled at, but they don't know what for.
But a lot of those future events are kind of up in the air right now. We don't know. They're on the
So-
list, but we don't know if we'll actually
we'll
get to
figure
them.
it out more in the coming weeks. Let's see. So PAX Prime, we're gonna be going to that. Pretty much everyone's gonna be there. Everyone.
Yep.
I'm still waiting for my invite to Notch's party.
Yeah,
he
we're
has
waiting on
not
our-
sent me
Yeah,
an invite
we're
yet.
waiting
Notch,
on our
where's
VIP.
my invite to this party?
Whoa. Whoa.
Apparently,
Wow.
the only benefit for VIPs is free booze. That's
You know what? The
insane.
first thing I'm gonna do, I'll give Notch a nice hug, and then remind him about me winning that spleef competition and never getting my fucking T-shirt.
I think that was Machinima's fault that they didn't get you the T-shirt.
It was someone's fault.
It was a realm shirt.
They went to Notch for judging it, and Notch declared me the winner, so he owes me the T-shirt. Somebody owes me a T-shirt. I want a T-shirt.
I want to.
James wants a T-shirt. Okay.
He earned it.
So yeah, PAX Prime. We're gonna be going there. So everyone, I guess it's unless you have a ticket right now, you probably won't be going. But
It's sold out already.
Oh,
probably
it's
Sold
sold
is.
out in
Yeah.
the first like couple days, I think,
So I
like
don't
3
know.
days.
But anyway, if you're in the Seattle area, we will be probably doing a meetup. When we do meetups, we usually do them outside so people that don't have tickets to whatever event can still come. We did that for RTX and E3 and stuff. So yeah, keep that in mind. We will not be having a panel there,
Bum, bum.
but there's a possibility of
We'll have a panel outside.
yeah, with cardboard boxes sitting next to us.
It's a very low budget.
Yeah, we'll keep
panel,
you guys
but-
updated because we might do an appearance at one of the booths. We still got to figure that out or not.
I wasn't told about that.
That was the alternate, like,
It was-
rather than the panel.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's
PAX Prime. That's pretty much events.
Somebody
What
brought
else
it
has
up.
happened?
James passing 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, well, I was getting to
Yeah.
that.
Yay!
You
But I
passed
haven't
1 million.
I haven't been able to make my special video yet.
Not yet.
But hopefully today, sometime, or tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes. Soon enough.
we shall see.
Yes.
But yeah, my cat had kittens.
Yay!
Now,
Kitty cats.
Who are
Yeah,
those
man,
kittens
yeah.
going to, Jordan?
You too?
Who's
Apparently,
the two?
hey, one of them is actually a girl.
It better not be the gray one.
It isn't. The
Good.
gray one's a guy for
You're
sure.
gonna get a girl, James.
Hmm? Meowie's a girl.
Your cat's gonna be a girl.
That's okay.
What's wrong with girl kittens?
So yeah,
Yeah,
the
what's that?
gray. No, there's nothing wrong with it. I've always grown up with boy cats.
They
And
just
they've
don't
always-
get started.
Like
as
I've always
quickly.
had chill boy cats. Boy cats are usually kind of a bit more
More
low
chill?
key.
Yeah, I guess girl cats can be kind of.
Yeah.
Yep, Tali's a little ridiculous. Then again, she's like a rescue cat, though.
Who's
so.
the father? Somebody said. Is this not
It's
public?
Shepherd. We've done this a million times. I neutered Rex like
Well, they
way
all came out wearing red
months
hats,
and months
so.
ago.
They all
So.
came out with
Jordan was the father.
But
Ew!
yeah. So the gray one's mine, and the other one that looks like Tally.
The other.
The other.
It's
the
like-
reject
I don't know what
cat.
are you
gonna name it? Do you know
The
what you're gonna name
reject
it
cat
yet?
is James's.
What?
Do you know what you're gonna name it?
Yeah, Mo Ding.
Oh ding!
Mo Ding.
name
What's
is
that
Mo
after?
That was when
We were
me and
seriously-
Horton we were on the way to go to do the pet deposit for the corgi, and
Just thinking
we were
names.
talking about old people names in the car, like for a future thing for old people or whatever. And like the very first thing that came to my head was Mo Ding, and like he was
Mo
just shutting
Ding?
it
Wait,
down.
wait,
Like
what the hell? I never
didn't-
heard
That's an
that
old
name.
name.
I just said like
have no
just
idea
off the
where
top of my
this
head,
came
I
from.
didn't like
Just
just
call the
it was
cat
just Mo
Agnes.
Ding,
Like,
and
when
like
I think of old people
Agnes
names,
the
I
cat.
think of, like,
when we
I was
shut
talking
down
about
when we shut down Mo Ding for the old people, then like when we were talking about a cat, I was just like, well then I'll name the cat Mo Ding.
Mo Ding the cat.
Mo Ding.
Yep, that's what it's gonna be called. I have another video going up with them today. They are just gonna get more cute, and when they get older and give them away to those two, they're gonna get less cute. So
Hey,
As
you get to
long
keep
as
them
one
during-
isn't like all fucked up or whatever, because they've been sitting on each other's heads.